The way that I'm dropping, you can never stop the flow.
Game 5 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Pacers? Will round 3 end in an upset of epic proportions? Coming right up.
It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals with the series at 3-1, and a spot in the finals could be had tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to NBA playoff action here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sideline. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Haliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam, and it's Turner in at the center. And for Boston, Holiday in the backcourt, to his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis, and it's Brown in at the 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Let's take a look at the Celtics. They've got it back on their home court. Greg, a great shot to close it out tonight and advance to the finals.
But they can't get caught looking ahead. Keep your focus and bring your best. Close out games like this, you expect maximum effort.
White looking around. Brown kicks to Holiday. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of thing.
Pass to Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball. Knocks it loose. Turner passes to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Turner. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Going defense to offense, courtesy of Drew Holiday. He anticipates well and has quick hands.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Haliburton outside. Nesmith, the pass to Haliburton. From beyond the arc and then some.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Siakam for 3. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The 3 from Tatum. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, boy. Tatum has ways to hurt you from every area on the floor.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shoots from the line. Here's Nesmith. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here is Siakam. Haliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's White. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. The shot missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync with it.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
1:56 left to play in the first. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Al Horford, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Indiana with a change here, too. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Haliburton. Here's Siakam, and it's sent back by Horford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. Siakam, a screen on Brown. Here's Nesmith. Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 9. Over in the corner, Brown sinks the three-pointer.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's McConnell. 1:03 left in the first quarter. And they get it. Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Porzingis. A nice shot by Nesmith.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Horford. Oh, and the jam by Horford.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Nesmith. They trail by 11. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Here's Brown. Nice to the hoop. Brown jams it in.
Yeah, we know Brown loves some aerial theatrics, and he really went all out there.
Here's Nesmith. Oh, good on the triple. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after this. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
On the court for Indiana, T.J. McConnell is out there with Haliburton. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bryant in at the center, filling out the middle. Pacers trail by 15. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, number 55, Baylor Fairman.
And here are the Pacers now. Back to Toppin. Wants to get it to McConnell and does. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Horford with the screen on Haliburton. Hauser the pass to Horford. Bryant with the steal. Mathurin for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
And so it's Indiana with it. following the bucket by the Celtics. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. The Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Here's Mathurin. Misses off the inbound. Celtics leading by 17. And here's Tatum for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 16.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Cornet kicks to Tatum. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 19 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Bryant passes to Haliburton. Back to Bryant to end the run. That one drops for him.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Haliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Boston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Mathurin against Tatum. Stolen by McConnell. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Mathurin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Bryant. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Davison's shot's good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Haliburton. Fires the three. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davison's got 5 points now this quarter. .158 left in the second quarter. Haliburton outside. Pass to Turner. With the floater, the rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Turner with the steal. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 19. Pass to Cornet. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton. That is his first foul of the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Here's Brown. He has 5. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Great call having Brown run pick and roll. He is so confident with the ball in his hands.
Here's Nembhard. 59 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Turner. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
50 seconds left to play in the first half. Celtics leading by 22. Now Brown. He has 7. And stolen by Siakam. Now the Pacers moving it up. Nembhard with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Nesmith. Off target with his 3. Boston's gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Horford sets a screen for White. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
And you have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they?
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. And that is it for half.
And here we go, getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Haliburton. Pass to Nembhard. And a wide open look for Siakam. Cans it from downtown. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Boston's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And the Celtics with possession here. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Right side, Porzingis. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And Haliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Haliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's the 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. White's got 4 assists now tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you guard Holiday because he's skilled at finding ways to get to the line.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Both free throws good from Holiday. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. No good from outside.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Teardrop shot. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The finish. And it's White missing.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
And White with the stuff.
Yeah, great read by Tatum now. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Here's Haliburton. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Haliburton. 1:49 left to play in the third. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's White. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nembhard finds Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on White. 6 to shoot. Haliburton outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Haliburton's got 8 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now the Pacers moving it up. Holiday with the block.
Well, Holiday is a phenomenal defender. A point guard who can block your shot if you're not careful.
And stolen by Siakam. Knocked loose. Turner passes to Nembhard. And he makes good on the layup. Nembhard's got his first points of the night.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and banks it in.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 9 and another steal for him.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Shireman. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's Boston. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Benedict Mathurin. Ryan is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Haliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. The Pacers shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Haliburton with it. No good. Here's Horford driving inside. Pass to Craig. For the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Craig's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low, here's Bryant, and Bryant throws it down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Craig with it. Horford sets a screen for Craig. It's tipped. Toppin with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. They get a hand on it and stolen by Horford. One-on-one here. Here's Craig and finished off by Craig.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Hauser the pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Craig with a screen on Bryant. Outside, Horford. Here's Shireman. It's stolen by Mathurin. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. It's deflected, and they get it back. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Shireman, good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Hauser the pass to Craig. Poked away. It's stolen by Mathurin. To the middle. A shot by McConnell. No good. Boston's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Hauser the pass to Cornette. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Celtics.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense will force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And they're going to finish off the conference finals in style. A dominant win tonight and a lopsided 4-1 victory in the series.
Yeah, and they built up a serious head of steam going into the NBA Finals. They've got to be feeling as good about themselves as they have all season long. And that's exactly the kind of attitude you want when you're 4 wins away from a championship.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Siakam for 3. The rebound by the Celtics.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Wasted no time on that one.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Haliburton. Bangs home the trifecta.
Making use of the corner pocket. Haliburton, such an elite-level offensive player.
There's the triple. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so the Boston Celtics take the series and will continue. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Jason Tatum.